Grand Rising, my beautiful, divine, fine ascended masters, right? Protector of ancient bloodlines, of very powerful bloodlines. How are you today? I hope all is well. They put this little filter on me today. I don't like the filters. I feel like I look like a clown. But we'll go with it, right? Since we're already on here. Ugh, filters. It's a mask. For me, it's like a mask, right? I don't like masks. Show me yourself. Show me. But, but Grand Rising, beautiful protectors of ancient bloodlines. I'm speaking to someone right now who you're here to implement change, right? And I'm not talking about the change that you see every day that people are talking about, right? You're not just a great divinator. You're not someone that is just great at candle magic. You're so much more. A master alchemist, if you will. Okay? But see, the thing is, to obtain mastery level at anything, right? You have to have had some trials, some tribulations, some setbacks, right? Some things that tried to come against you. You had to be, I mean, put through the ringer, dragged through the mud, if you will, right? And for a lot of you guys, you have been dragged through the mud, but you came back out, right? These people thought that you were going to get up and you were going to be muddy. They thought that you were going to give up. They thought that you were going to fight no more. But they didn't realize who you are. They didn't realize who you were, and they don't know who you are, right? See, even when they came against you and did all of this crazy, malicious stuff, okay? For some of you, I'm seeing groups of people, right, sitting around candles. Some of them knew what they were doing. Some of them were just there, right? There was just one person that burned a candle, but they were just there. They didn't know what was going on. They were speaking on your name, adding energy to humiliation rituals and things like that, right? Not realizing it. Some of them not realizing it. Some of them very aware, right? Trying to bring you down. But baby, you so protected and you so respected. Ashe. Because see, what people don't realize is that protection is just so much more. And it's about so much more than just your ancestors protecting you, right? Because a lot of people don't really call on their ancestors, feed them ancestors, or have the protection of their ancestors that they feel they do. They just say that, right? But you, my love, you are truly protected. But it's not just because, oh, we your ancestors and we got your back, right? It's because of who you are. It's because of the morals that you stand by, the dignity that you have. It is about the fact that you not only honor yourself, but you honor other people, even when they make it very, very tough for you, right? You're a very forgiving soul, a very honest soul, a very loving soul, and a very willing soul above anything else. And because of that, you are protected. Because of that, you are respected. Right? So even if you feel as though you may not be respected here in the physical realm, know that you are respected in the spiritual realm. And there's no better judge or jury. Ashe. But my love, you have to implement some changes here. And this isn't changes of self, right? Like, of course, we could always grow, right? We could always become better. We could always be better. We could always strive to do better. There is no pentacle, or there is no pinnacle here. Pentacle. Okay, your realities are about to be shifted for the greater good of yourself, but more so for the greater good of humanity. Ashe. And speaking of the change, you guys are a part of that change, right? So, I'm speaking to people that know a lot but don't talk a lot. They know a lot, but they're not going back and forth, right? I'm speaking to people who understand that there is divine wisdom, divine knowledge that lies within the silence. I'm speaking to people who know that the world has to become better, right? That strive to help the world become better because they know that we are all one, right? You know that we're all one. You know that we're all connected. You know that it isn't about skin color because we could be the same skin color and you could be completely against me. Our souls do not align. Our frequencies do not align. But you could be that of a different color and we're here. If you understand what I mean. Right? But you understand that. You see through that. You see through the separation. Right? You could be somebody that deals with anxiety, having high anxiety. High anxiety is merely a symptom of the world just being so crazy and you wanting to fix it all. You wanting it to be better. Ashe. And so you're anxious because you know it could be different. You know it could be better. Right? Just like people that are on the spectrum. They're highly gifted. They ain't on no damn spectrum. They're not on the spectrum. They're just completely and utterly overly in tune with the spiritual realm. They know who they were. They know who they are. That's why they learn in different ways. That's why some of them can't speak. Because they came from a star system that did not speak, did not use words. They used noises, sounds, clicks. Only some of you will get it. I understand that. Right? But you're meant to implement the change. You are here to implement the change. Not just change within self, but change for the collective, change for us all. Right? So you see through the bullshit. You see through the bullshit. You see through the propaganda. You see through the fear tactics, right? You see through the smoke screens and through the masks that people wear on TikTok or on any of these apps, right? And so, to you, my love, it's time for you to step up. It's time for you to start speaking up. It's time for you to start implementing the change. It's time for you to start working with your community. It's time for you to start working for the oneness, right? No more selfish bullshit that these people are putting out here. It's time for us to step up so that we can all truly be in alignment, right? Because right now it's just a lot of chaos. A lot of chaos. A lot of chaos. Be the balance. Peace. I love you all.